can you quickly introduce Elance to us and tell us a bit about the services that you guys offer?
Okay. So Elance is an online employment platform where businesses can find talent. We have about 2.7 million freelancers that businesses can hire on a temporary freelance basis. We only focus on freelance work and on online work. So 2.7 million freelancers, you can hire them for any kind of programming work, writing work, design work, anything that can be done in front of a computer, you can find on Elance. Now that's on the client side. On the freelancer side, you can find jobs, freelance jobs. So we're about 500,000 businesses are looking for freelancers on Elance across 150 countries. So the difference between online work platform like Elance versus some classified site is that on Elance the entire transaction happens. So you can post your job, you can hire someone, you can collaborate with them, and you can pay them all on one platform. Versus a job board where you can only post a job and none of the other parts of the transaction happen. So on Elance, the entire transaction happens on the platform because it's online work.
How do you charge for your services?
So the way we make money is, the only time we make money is when we are successful in matching up a business with a freelancer. So when a business gets matched with the freelancer and the business pays the freelancer, we take a cut of that transaction. There's an 8.75% cut of that transaction, which is baked into the price from the beginning.
And is there a reason why you chose, this specific type of recruitment, which is freelancing? Because we see basically two models. We see the specialized models like what you guys do, and other websites that only cater for maybe designers, some websites that cater for certain jobs, and you've got the all-encompassing recruitment companies. So can you tell us about the difference in these models, and why do you think that your model is more successful?
So Elance is very focused on online work as opposed to work where the job has to be done locally. So this allows a freelance worker to escape his local geography, local economy, and it opens up that person to the entire, from jobs from all over the world. So there's a lot of growth in this area. In 2012, online work was about $1 billion. Analysts are saying that in it'll be $4 billion within 3 years. So because people are signing up for online work is why we're focused on it.
Do you have any numbers on the Middle East market specifically?
Absolutely. The Middle East is doing extremely well. On the businesses side, we've had a 1,000% increase in the last 3 years for clients looking for online workers. So for example, in the UAE, people are looking for tech talent or design talent, marketing talent, and they're not able to find it in the local region, so they're going online and finding online freelancers. Similarly, on the job side, we've got a huge increase in freelancers, for example, from Egypt, signing on the platform to find work across the world.
Okay, and also I want to ask you, since you cover different regions, I want to ask if you see any particular correlation between how popular freelance jobs are and maybe the economic situation of the country. Maybe is it related to culture, or is it like the same across all countries or all regions?
There is a huge connection between participation in online work and the employment rate. So we see that whether it's a low, it's a high unemployment rate in the USA, or in Europe, or in the Middle East, wherever there's higher unemployment, a lot of people are signing up for online work. So in the MENA region, the youth unemployment is high. It's 28%. And the amount of freelancers joining Elance is about, it's actually 1,100% over the last 3 years. So it's a phenomenal growth. We see the same pattern also, for example, in Spain, where there's high unemployment and a lot of freelancers joining up, and even in the United States. So absolutely, people are escaping their local conditions and the local economy by using the internet to find work.